But as they keep saying again and again, only halfway done with their playoff journey. More work to do.
Yeah.
Jeremiah was a big dog today. Paraphrase a very old song. Right from the start.
Yeah, third play of the game, Ohio State found a way to get him the football. Harry High points the ball. Just Chip Kelly was determined early with one-on-one matchups that there was a mismatch, and they knew they could hit explosive plays. They were confident. He was confident. Really came down to, with the offensive line, have another great game, which they did, to give Will Howard a chance to be able to exploit those matchups, and they did. Will Howard very easily could have won the MVP, but very fitting that the freshman gets it.
So there is the bracket. Again, just the missing piece to be sorted out tomorrow at 4 Eastern when the Irish and the Dogs get on the field down in the Superdome. Talked a bit about Texas and Ohio State. The kind of convincing performance the Buckeyes gave here. Hard to believe they wouldn't be a favorite going in against a Texas team that still really hasn't put together their best game in all three phases. There's still time, but they're running out of it.
Yeah, they are. I mean, Texas is a team that has great potential, but they, as you say, they just not been able to kind of put all three together. They will have to be able to beat this Ohio State team that right now, these last two games, it just seems like you always want to play your best football at the end. And after the Michigan game, Ohio State most certainly has done that these last two games.
You know, you heard Cody Simon say it's an attitude. That was the difference between the first performance when they got torched and the second performance when they shut down Oregon. Beyond that, though, what was it? Because obviously, Oregon was playing shorthanded. Jordan James went out early. Tez Johnson was in and out.
I don't think it would have mattered. The reason I say that is the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
Ohio State's different. He didn't say what I would have thought. He would have said Cody Simon. What was the difference giving up 500 yards in Eugene? And in this game, to me, it's the same thing against Tennessee. They've dominated up front. They did a good job of rushing the passer consistently, a good job of defending the run. They put the quarterback in difficult situations to manage, and Ohio State was dictating things because of the line of scrimmage. At the end of the day, we can talk all the glitz and glamour, quarterbacks, receivers, all you want. In these kind of games, just like the NFL, who's winning up front? That's who's going to win the game.
They asked Jeremiah, can anybody stop you? He said no. That's the question for this team. Can anyone stop them?
You and I are going to.
We'll stop and let them sing.
I'll show you the words here. You ready?
Please don't sing. I ask you not to. You know, this is
friendship.
I'm good. No, I think, look, we'll let him have the moment. I think that we talked about what's different in the sport. What's changed, the upheaval. This is unchanged. Winning the Rose Bowl still means a whole hell of a lot.
Time
Ohio
and
State.
Surely should. A throw. There's Zach. Hey, Zach, hey.
No, will the music continue down in Texas? Or can the Longhorns stand up to this team? Ohio State, from the start, it said this is a 4-game redemption tour. Got the first one at home. Swatted aside Tennessee. Tremendous job today. 2 more jobs ahead, and potentially, if you look at the bracket, Ryan Day was aware of this back in Columbus, by the way. You win that game, you get the top seed, then perhaps Texas and Dallas, perhaps Georgia and Atlanta. Again, Dogs got to get 2 wins to make that happen for the championship game, but it would be a pretty incredible 4-game climb to the national championship, like where they were after the Michigan game.
Yeah, from Columbus to Pasadena, now to Arlington and Jerry Jones's house. See what happens there, and if they get the opportunity, they go to the next one in Atlanta.
Quick thought, Kirk, on the Georgia-Notre Dame game. You gave your opinions on game day, but a quick chance now. Will the delay of a day have any mental impact, do you think, on either team?
You know, coaches are all about routine, and it's already a long layoff for Georgia. They got all built up to play tonight, and now you got to push it back. I mean, if anybody can handle it, it's Marcus Freeman and Kirby Smart. But anxious to watch that game. I think we all are, and hopefully everybody's okay down in New Orleans.